Yep, these are good. Circa 1980, that old gemstone, you know, amethyst garnet. Rare crystal. And then I looked at this one and I was like, oh no, that's gorgeous. Okay, so I'm just walking along, minding my own business, and then I see that this is in fact a Betsy, and it's a pretty good one. Anyway, the one online is $400. Well, this week is really different. I ended up going thrifting every single day to find vintage jewelry to collect and resell to make this video. And it turned out it wasn't easy. It took a long time to drive there and drive back, but it was so productive. I found some really lovely things. It was definitely worth it. And I found some antique art glass, which I cannot wait for you to see. You have to see it in the video. And then I'll see you back here at the recap, full recap at the end. All right, so here's the case. That bracelet, I thought it said Tiffany 29, so I was going to look at it. And then the watches. The Ferragamo belt buckle. I like the turtles. The turtles are cool. We're going to look at those. Those are very pretty crystals. And then these pearls are kind of like the old pearls. We'll look at the 14K strand. Those, see that? The rounds. Those are probably original Akoyas. These looked like diamonds to me, and sometimes diamonds are set in silver, so I had to get them. If you turn them over, the quality on the back, I tested them. They are CZ. Okay, these are very, very nice. Make sure the clasp works and look for any kind of mark. So you see the 14 karat mark, and they're pretty, pretty, pretty. But I was hoping to find something that indicated Mikimoto or more easily identified Akoya, and which is saltwater, and I couldn't do it. So I'm going to pass on these today because they are $50, and I know that most of us have this strand by now. You know, this simple strand. It's not graduated either, and there's makeup on it. This would be good, but it's missing a stone. I thought it was missing a stone. Yeah, there it is right there. All right. That's interesting. All right. The blue is very pretty. Look at that. That's nice. I'll have a look at that. Ooh, I want to see that. Yeah, that with the hanging pearl and the toggle clasp. You see it right there? We're going to look at that. This is pretty bad. It feels like nothing. You can, that's a no. I will look at that blue crystal though. That's very pretty. And then we'll keep going. I don't know. I'm not seeing much today. I think maybe my luck is finally changing here. Oh, can I see this? This blue? Yeah. Oh. This is really good quality. Actually, this is gorgeous. It's a nice clasp. Has a little bit of a hanging thing. We're going to get that. That's a yes. Yes. And see if there's anything down here. That blue. Not seeing anything. Can I see those with the blue stone? No, up here. No, right? Yes. Thank you. These are pretty. I'll check those with the loop. Also those, the big ones that are backwards. The big ones that are backwards, yeah. Ooh, did not expect those. Okay, we're going to look at these. with the loop also. Okay, this has the Silpata mark, so we're gonna get these. And these, I don't know, I don't like them enough. I feel like they hang weird on a person. So I'm gonna pass on these for 25. Those are a no, but I do want to see the black. Yes. These are interesting. Oh, they say something too. All right, let's see what these say. These say FAS sterling or 95. And when I look at this up close, I think it might be glass. You know, I was hoping it would be obsidian or something like that, but I'm not sure. So that's going to be a no also. That's a no. What else is here? Let me. That's a yes. Yeah. And this is a yes. Any good rings or let's see what's down here. Hmm. This is I thought this was old. It's plastic. This is interesting. This is nice glass with the rondelles. Interesting knotting. All right. Oh, look at this. These are all good. See, you just got to open your eyes. All of these are good. We'll say yes to that. Let me check the prices. Okay. Yep, these are good. Circa 1980s. Fun. That's a long one. That's nice. And that's old garnets. There you go. That's nice. Some lapis, possibly gold filled.
Day 2.
Gonna do like video and then I'll come back. This multicolor is nice. Oh yeah. Those are probably, this is probably that old gemstone, you know, amethyst garnet, citrine peridot that they did for so long. And it's a little like influenced by the tennis bracelet or diamonds by the yard. That is nice. We're going to get that. That's a yes. And then that's way too much. $49.99 for that. Let's see what else is here. Not seeing that much today. Oh, that looks like a Lori Bond clasp, but it looks like glass. But we have to look at it. I've never seen that before. Okay, can I see the one with the pink stripe? Pink stripe next to it. Yes. Ooh, what is this? All right, I need my loop. Okay, this is beautiful glass if you look at it up close, but this one is a little smashed. So for $30, we're going to say no. And keep on going. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. That heart is interesting but weird. This might be nice. That looks like it's on an interesting chain. The one with like the black. No, the crystals are made cheap. Not really seeing anything. So now we know it couldn't last forever. Anything under here? No. Ooh. This could be good. It's not a copy. No, it's a copy. That's old, but it's very patinaed. Oh, this is good. This is very nice. This is very, very nice. I haven't seen the matte black with pearl and garnet, but I like it. I think that's pretty. We'll get that. And anything else down here? That's sodalite chips. Feel like we all have that already. This is a beautiful color. That's a beautiful color. Yes, that's gorgeous. Alexa. This is gorgeous. Okay, here's the clasp, and I don't know. I feel like, oh, it's $5.99. All right, we're gonna get that. That's a yes. Ooh, that's pretty. Not seeing anything. Nope, nothing there.
Stay free.
Okay, so here's a bit of a lesson, right? I scanned this the way that I always do. Looked at all the earrings. Those look like sort of a dress barn version of the 1980s, but we'll check that. And then didn't really see anything hiding in the corner, right? Thinking like, okay, whatever. I noticed these. These are vintage crystal. There's 2 necklaces. They're priced well. But do I need to get them? I mean, we all find those. Then I noticed this. This is nice. And then I kept going. I was like, I'm not sure. Then I noticed the blue. The blue is worth looking at. That's a rare crystal. And then I looked at this one and I was like, oh, another one. If there's 3, that might make it worth looking at the other 2. But look over there. See that hiding against the wall? That shape? That's probably rock crystal. That's probably quartz rock crystal. You can tell by the way that it's cut. So we're going to have a look at that, and it's probably worth risking to find out. Yeah. These I can probably discount right away. I'll look at them with a loop. They are kind of better in the hand than I expected them to be. Those you can put back. Next is, okay, down here, the 2 crystal strands. 2 very sparkly, both of those. Yeah, both. Both, yeah. No? No. This I'm going to look at with the, ooh, look, this has these nice ones. This I'm going to look at with the loop. Can I see a bunch and then look at them all together? Because there's a few more things in, or do I have to do little by little? No. Okay, so the blue, yep, and then those 2. Yep, yep, okay. All right, so let's have a look at all of this. See, you see what I'm talking about? Look at the cut of that. That's different. Okay, so learning curve. This is much colder than the other ones. I think this is a pretty good bet that this is really good Art Deco quartz crystal. And then the clasp is hidden, but it's an old filigree. See that? So we're going to get that one. And then I'm going to look at this. This is still has its original thing. It's $4.99. I don't know. This, it's kind of stiff. This is nice. This has a good drape. That's really pretty. $6.99. That's probably a yes. And then this, I think this is a yes. This is a yes. This is definitely a yes. Look at that. And then, I don't know, for $4.99, should I get it? No, this is not as good. Let me look at this with the loop. These are a no, but I'd like to see those little guys with the pearls. No, down? No, yes. Thank you. All right, I was hoping to find a signature, but I couldn't, and they're in kind of rough shape, so we're going to pass on those. Yep, that's what I thought. That says Ralph Lauren. And once again, this is what caught my eye. That looks like, they mixed in real stones, as you know, with the turquoise. So this is nice. This is rock quartz. Beautiful. Yes. Give me a thumb. All right. Keep looking. Keep looking.
Yeah, see, this is more girls. That was more.
This shit looks real though.
Oh my God, I love these. Where did you get these?
I don't know.
Can I buy one?
No, we just.
I have a lucite fetish. This is one of the prettiest ones I've ever seen. Look at the colors. And this verdigris is real. This is like definitely 70s to 80s. I think it's really one of the nicest ones I've ever seen. It's heavy. It's not like super thin and light. And I love the style of it. All right. That's it. Do you see that? That's a yes. Yes, we'll take that. That's gorgeous. $199.
Day 4.
As I was walking in, they were putting out this small group of rings and bracelets. So I picked up the rose one that you just saw. My mic wasn't hooked up yet, so there's no sound. But these were tiny little like child-sized bracelets. There's that rose ring. It's really nice. I thought it might have been lost by Asteros when I saw it. It turns out it's a poison ring. Never saw one like it that big. And I did not get this little blue topaz. I thought it was just a little bit too common. And then they told me to come back after they put everything out. They didn't want me looking at it as they were putting it out, which I totally understand. I'm going to go up and look at the purses, but I wanted to kind of do this area first. Oh my. Oh my. I think this is very worthwhile. I'm so glad I peeked here today. Look at that beautiful thing. Preliminary Google searches say French antique. That's something called folded gold muslin ground, Millefiori, but I don't know. I really don't know, but look at that bottom. But I looked at this up close from the bottom. See the gold? This is better than I thought. Look how clear that is. This is exquisite. Yay. I like that 3-ring one. That reminds me of a major designer piece. Also this little one. See the little interlocking, where are they? These little interlocking rings right here. This bracelet is interesting. There's some pretty rings here. I think they're just pure costume. Nice looking though. All right. This looks like tourmaline. It's 14 karat. Yeah, these are pretty greens. This is nice. We're going to get that. That's a yes.
Yes.
Yes. The rolling rings. Ooh, I like it. How much fun would that have been if it was a vintage Cartier? We're going to get those. That's a yes.
Yes.
Yes. Ooh, look at what this is. This is like a Betsy. We've got a Betsy in the house, I think. Can I get it out? All right, please stand by. So this is, in fact, a Betsy, and it's a pretty good one. Here's the thing. Look at this. This is what it looks like lit. Oh my goodness, this is a beautiful lamp. It's $200. It's gorgeous. I was just about to leave, and I spotted this red flower necklace, and it really reminds me of something Prada did. So we're going to look at that too. Can I? Oh, and this heart? No, we don't need to see that. I like the gold chain though. Yeah, see that gold chain that looks like rope? Well, look at that. Oh, they put them together. All right, so we're just going to look at this red flower. This red flower is great. Okay, I just did a quick Google search and it's anthropology. No wonder I like it. So I'm going to pick it up and we'll see what happens to it. It might even end up being a giveaway or something fun, maybe democratic, you know, where it's like a good price and it goes like sort of in a who gets to, you know, like a lottery kind of thing. So that's fabulous.
The next morning.
You see something good? What do you see? Show me what you see. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's like sterling with, okay, I see that. You see that? That's zoazite with the pink and the green.
I thought it was a flower.
I want to look at that. It's marked 40. It says full price right there, full price. They're pretty forthcoming. I love finding new thrift stores, so you never know. That's beautiful.
Those earrings?
Yes. You see the carved? They're like, those might be my new favorite, Lori Vaughn. And then look at all these rings here. Oh, these are pretty. That's fluorite. I'm going to get these, and I'm going to keep looking. Ooh.
So you're getting these.
Yeah.
Nice, fakey looking giant.
Yeah.
That's a crystal, right?
Yeah, it looks like someone's project. This is 30. I really liked the ruby in this zoazite, and they offered it to me for 20, so I bought it. Yes, that's it. Woohoo, that's beautiful. Is it new or old? That's the question. All right, this is $30. It's a Weiss, and it's missing a stone. So otherwise, look at how great the condition is, but it's missing a stone right there.
Later.
So after I left Laura, I came back for the last time this week, and they did not have any jewelry, but I did find a $400 mid-century French vase. Keep watching. Like this. I feel like I was just watching the Niche Lady, and she was talking about these. But don't know, so I'm gonna put, I guess it's pressed. I want to say depression glass maybe. I don't know, could be new. Okay, I was about to put it back where I found it, and I looked at what was underneath, and I saw the beads. And this is really cool. Oh, it's just got someone's mark on it. It's like a dresser tray. Very Native American looking. Oh, it's so nice. I'm gonna put it back. Let me know if you wanted it, and I'll start buying things to sell, to ship out, and all of that. But I don't know if I'm there yet. So if you say like, oh my God, you could have done it with that, then I'll start, because this is pretty awesome. I almost missed this mid-century vase coming up. See if you can spot it before I do. You have a chance. It took me a while. Handle. This is vintage. Wow. I guess. I do like it. No marks. This is Oneida. See? It says Oneida there. You can't see it, but it does. This was right next to it, and I missed it. It looks extremely mid-century. I'm going to have to Google Lens that. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I just Google Lens this, and for what they're asking for it, $2.99. It's worth the risk. There's only one on the internet. It says vintage French spike vase, and it caught my eye because it's so beautiful. It's so mid-century, you know, so much of the era that I like, and you know, that space age caveman brutalist thing. And look at the sparkle. Anyway, the one online is $459. So my luck is holding. So here's the paperweight. There's the back of it, totally smooth. That's called a muslin ground, and it's got controlled bubbles in the center of each flower. Can you see that? They sparkle like silver in the right light. And from the little bit of research that I was able to do, this is not my cup of tea. It's very new to me. I'm so excited to be learning about it. But from what I could find out so far, this might be French and it might be like 1800s. So how about that? And who knows? I might be 100% wrong. But the quality is undeniable in that one. So if you know anything about these, if you're a collector or an expert, please share in the comments, share your knowledge. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. And there's the close-up of the flowers. This one's next. Look at the sparkle on there. Can you see that? This is so beautiful in real life. There's the fleur-de-lis. And once again, this was not easy to track down, but so far the comps are saying around $400, and it's beautiful. I don't know if I want to sell it, honestly, because, you know, my specialty is vintage jewelry to collect and resell, but this is not, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. You let me know what you think I should do. This turned out to be the real deal. That is carved rock crystal, Art Deco or earlier. Look at it. Look at the way the light is reflecting off it. This was an extraordinary find, and it was mixed in with the crystal from like the 1950s and the 1960s. And it has its original filigree clasp, and you can see there was a stone in there at one time that was taken out, which is not uncommon. If you want to bid on it, or if you want to get free alerts to see what the bidding actually goes for, if you're a reseller, I do auctions every Wednesday and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. You can text me at 917-809-7250 for free alerts when I go live with an auction or a sale or a pop-up. I don't spam you. It's my real phone number. You will only get those alerts, and then you can bid, or you can see what the hammer price actually goes for these. And this is very interesting because it was mixed in with the other kind of crystal necklaces from the 50s and the 60s. And this is 100 years old or older. This is actually older. This is not 50s or 60s. I think this is 30s or 40s. Look at the cuts, and it looks like it has the rock crystal in between. And then this is the Swarovski crystal. And these were all kind of hiding in a group, so be on the lookout for that. This is the Betsy Johnson. These are really collectible now. She did good with these, and I happen to love this one because it's a heart and it's on this great chain. I love it when hearts are not too sweet. There it is up close. That'll be coming up, and there is the tag. This is the zoisite with ruby in it that I got that morning that I met Laura, and I put it on the chain that I got after meeting her in the other thrift store. I think it was the same day. Not sure if I remember that, but don't they look nice together? And I got this because they ended up offering it to me for half off, and I was really attracted to it because of the shape of the ruby on the inside. You could really see the crystal structure in it. See that? I also got these earrings that day that I met her. I thought that they were Lori Bond when I first looked at them. They have that kind of look with the carved stone, the fluorite. These are beautiful. They're not marked by the artist. They're just marked 925, but they're very, very good. How many of you thought this was Cartier? Doesn't it look like it? I know. It looks like a perfect match. It's actually not. It's marked by the name of the company on the inside. I think it's JMK, and it's beautiful. The chain is original. They're both signed with the same hallmark, and that's what that'll look like. And this will have a really, really reasonable starting bid if you're interested in bidding on it. I am so happy with the way this group turned out. This formed over the course of the entire week. This one is the long one. This is with a really beautiful 14 karat gold clasp that you can see there, and that's amber and tourmaline and pearl and garnet. And then these two, I did test the stones. I haven't tested the gold on this one. These are awesome together. Also, this is tiger eye and mother of pearl and garnet and round pearls. This is one of my favorites. Look how beautiful this is. And this is really high quality, well made. That's all sterling silver in the back. So I'm gonna try and figure out who this is. The crystals are amazing. This is a really good piece. I found this ring online. I found smaller versions of it, really tiny, like not tiny, but like half as big without this long tail that goes sort of to the knuckle. So this is the only one that I've seen like this. And this ring opens. This has a little compartment underneath the rose. Found these right next to the ring. They are also sterling silver and they are marked Silpata, and that looks like blue topaz, but when I tested it, it tested as glass. So I don't know if it was me that day or what. I didn't know Silpata used glass. This is another group that I put together over the course of the week. That is coral and gold and pearl, very 1980s. This is pearl and lapis and could be gold filled. We'll find out. And then finally the garnet and pearl and also probably gold filled. So this is what we were doing in the 80s. We were doing fun things like this. We were twisting them up, and it's all gemstones and it's really pretty. This is the Ralph Lauren and the purple glass. Now, I know that this is rock crystal, right? I mean, I think I know. I actually haven't tested. I forgot to test this. I'm pretty sure this is rock crystal. I will also test these. And then this is all glass, but if you can see this, this is incredible in the light. Hold on. Does that help? The light is changing. I'm going to have to move the car, but there it is. You can kind of get the idea. The Anthropology flower necklace. Isn't this awesome? And these move around. These are all like little tremblants. This crazy thing I love so much. This is authentic from the 1980s. It's really well made. The colors are beautiful. Finally, one of my favorites from the whole week, these gorgeous chandelier earrings. These are sterling silver, but they're not signed by the artist. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.